The first evidence we can see on the lower tier. We're on the top of Yerba Buena Island, and we were alerted that they were cutting trees here. I was told they were marking trees and they were girding them. Girding is if you just cut around the outer portion of it, and that way it can't get any nutrients and it dies. This one is obviously marked for girding. This is not a non-native species as far as I can tell. I mean, I'm no expert. This is certainly not a eucalyptus tree, and why they're planning to cut it down. Well, I know why they're planning to cut it down. Because it's a nice tall, and it'll be in the way of somebody's view if you build million-dollar condos right above it here. Let's go down and see what they're doing with the trees below. You see the span behind me moving left to right. These trees are 75 to 150 years old. They're eucalyptus. The city, under their native areas plan, which is just a euphemism for clear cutting for development, they say these are not native plants, so we can cut these down and plant little vines or something on sand dunes. There are people that want to take the whole area back to when it was just sand dunes. And these trees behind, we're going to go a little further ahead here and see where they're actually tree moving equipment up here. Let's see what they got marked and what they're doing.
Selective.
What was the matter with this tree?
You know what? I'm not an arborist.
Well,
he's the foreman right there.
Do this, right?
Huh?
Yeah, the property manager told me if you have any questions, call the office. They have other information.
Well, you're working for the city, you're working for the federal government, or you're working for Treasure Island Development Authority?
Who are we working for, Saulio? Got it.
A woman named Chu?
Call Jimmy. Ask him. Yeah, Thorne.
You got your radio on you? My radio's in my truck.
You got selected how many trees you're going to cut.
How many trees we cutting, Bob?
This tree here was 150 years old.
Hey, you got your phone?
Yeah, who do you want me to call?
Jim, please?
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Yeah, I'm calling our boss right now.
Well, we'll just check out the permit, but
No. I totally understand. 32.
I can see that one's got to go. It's over the road. Yeah.
There's a couple in here like that one you can see is split out. He's having issues.
Yeah,
there's one down there that was dead. We took him out yesterday.
I understand it. Just, we keep an eye on it. They'll get in and they'll gird 100, 150 trees at a time. And what they're doing is the developers want a clear view for million-dollar condos. And so then they cut all the native trees, all the trees that are here, and they'll say, "Oh, that tree came from Australia. That ain't got no right to be here." You know?
I totally understand, sir.
Yeah, get a hold of Dan Stone.
What's who?
He's gonna now the buildings on Bonson Hill.
Treasure Island Development Authority.
Why don't you just give him the next tell, dude? Just give him the next tell. Have him talk to Jimmy.
John Stewart comes.
Okay, thank
John
you.
Stewart, okay.
I used to be a fireman years ago for a long time, and I love that equipment.
You want his phone number?
Skid steer?
I like heavy equipment. I know John Stewart inside out.
Good. No,
Like,
anything?
tell him it's h.brown.
That's no problem.
Tell him it's h.brown.
h.brown.
So we found out that the person that ordered these people in here to cut these trees down is John Stewart Company. John Stewart has a record over the years of his specialty is driving poor people out of government housing. Then when they get a 90% of them driven out and whatever, they tear down the government housing and build what they call mixed use. What that means is that all the black people go away, okay? And then you end up with, I mean, there was a great public housing place down in the marina in near Fisherman's Wharf. Fantastic place down there. They tore that down, the same thing. They did it on Hayes Valley. They do it all over the place. John Stewart's specialty is gentrification. This is government housing, so it's a little something different to do. The people over here are mostly on short-term leases and the like, and they make sure they pick young professionals and the like to live up here. They can sweep them out. A lot of people work for the mayor up here. But this is it looks like the beginning of clear-cutting the eucalyptus forest on Yerba Buena Island. That's a drag. That's a drag. It will be the second rape of Yerba Buena Island in 100 years.